After being starved of really groovy design for 20 years, we finally got something to lust after. This is the Maserati GranTurismo. I know this car designer that once told me that the best looking cars have both male and female characteristics. Now I just thought he was being a bit pervy, so I ignored him. But the Maserati GranTurismo proves he was right. See this front end? It's just all man. It's got these very scowly, aggressive, fierce-looking headlights, this great big mouth with a wonderful floating trident in the middle. And if this pulls up in your rearview mirror, I dare you not to flinch. This is a totally man face. But then when you get to the back of the car, it starts being all curvaceous. There's hips. This is the female side of the character. And the front and the back seem to flow into one another. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. It makes the BMW 6 Series look ham-fisted, the Mercedes CLS look dull. It even makes Aston Martin look old-fashioned. Frankly, as long as it doesn't fall apart like a clown's car after one corner, I'm going to start saving. And it hasn't! Hooray! No more jokes about flaky Italian craftsmanship then. And from where I'm sitting, there's another incentive. 8 incentives, in fact, arranged in a V. Now what we've got here is a 4.2 litre V8 with 405 horsepower and more than a little bit of Ferrari DNA. Can you hear it? It's pretty good. It revs to 7,100 RPM and gets this car to 62 miles an hour in about 5.2 seconds. Now that's pretty good because this is pretty heavy at 1,880 kilograms. It also has a top speed of 177 miles an hour. Get in. Of course, to harness that power, you need a good gearbox, and Maserati have a history of messing gearboxes up, persisting with jerky paddle shifts. But here, they've used a more straightforward 6-speed automatic, first seen in the Quattroporte. Now, a lazy man automatic gearbox might be slightly at odds with the fierce looks and, really revvy engine, but actually, it suits the car really well. This is a GranTurismo, don't forget. I mean, you're just tooling around these big views. If you listen, if I just accelerate here. Feel that? No, neither did I. The good news continues inside, because Maseratis are no longer the technological backwaters that they used to be. OK, so we've still got the traditional Maserati clock, but that's a tradition. It's supposed to be there. Nowadays, we have dual-zone climate control, we've got voice activation for some of the functions, we've got sat-nav, which does a lovely 3D view. It's really easy to work. And also, this stereo has a wicked feature. It's got a 30GB hard drive, which means it remembers all the music that you play. Basically, it turns it into a 177-mile-an-hour iPod. And it's comfy. The leather is designed to wear elegantly like an old jacket. I like touching it. Of course, one of the big points about this being a GranTurismo is the fact that it's got 4 seats. And if I just get out of my driving position here and jump in the back, we'll see if it's really got any space. Do you know what? Actually, it's not bad. There's enough knee room, not quite as much headroom as I'd have liked in a bigger car, but for a 2-door coupe, this is pretty good. Certainly compared to something like a BMW 6 Series, it's enormous. It's not without flaws. For my taste, the steering could be quicker, and I'd like more sport from the sport button. I also want it to cost less than 78,500 quid, although there are already 400 UK orders in the bag. The GranTurismo is great for one simple reason. It's not the usual Italian cliché where you have to put up with the foibles. You can just love it.